Okay, Kanchana has logged as well. And
Good afternoon, sir.
fantastic. Very good afternoon to you. Brilliant. Sindhu, hi. Very good afternoon. How are you? Okay. We can't hear you.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, fabulous, fabulous, brilliant. Okay, and great. And I hope, yes, Arun has logged in as well. I'm just also looking who are the rest of the participants. I received a message from the captain as well. He might join in a brief while. And so we have Arun who logged in as well, and Vijay is here as well. Okay, so who's not there? Baby and Pradeep. Rashmi, can you check with? Oh, okay. So, did they say they will log back, or how is it? Oh, okay, fine. So they have sent a message to you.
Saravanan, sorry to interrupt. So actually, I was in another call.
Okay.
So is this possible to join tomorrow? Is this fine? Because this, I don't know how much time the call will take. It's a kind of client call.
Oh, okay, okay. Fine. Do one thing. We are doing our. Okay. So you don't know how much time it will take.
Yeah, that's a issue now. Actually, we started at 11:30.
Okay.
So still it's going on.
Okay.
So I need to converse on that because I don't know how long it will take. If it is done, then I get back to you on this.
Okay, or else I'll suggest something. We have 201 as well. Since initially for a couple of weeks we will do the basic fundamentals, which will be more or less same for both 201 and 301. How about you schedule for the what do you call 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock is a governance call.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll leave it with you. Okay.
Sure. So I'll do. Just give me some time. Maybe if it's done in half an hour of time. No, I'll just get back to you on.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Saravanan. Thank you, team. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Brilliant. And how? Okay. So others are on the call. Hi, Arun. How are you doing? Okay. So.
Yes, Saravanan.
Fantastic.
Good noon. Doing well. Had some client calls, so I had to go out and come back again.
Oh, okay. Welcome back in that case. Fabulous. Okay, so we will start now. And so we will start and we will do our activity as we mentioned yesterday. Did you all notice that Meet has a different look altogether today? Are you getting the same thing? Is a Google Meet like the same like what it was yesterday? It's the same.
I think it is same for me because I didn't update. I think it will ask for an update. I'm waiting. I think.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what happened.
Changed.
Oh, okay. See, I opened this Google Meet and I saw something completely new, and it's looking completely kind of refurnished, kind of a thing, new look and all, and I'm so impressed. And I was also worried, hopefully they don't make it paid because that's a kind of a bread and butter for our training as well. So yes, but we will figure out something as well. So if we are, how many of us? I thought we will play icebreakers. So we will carry on and we will do the stuff which we are scheduled to do. Brilliant, and hopefully others can also join. Okay, brilliant. So let me share a few stuffs with you. Okay, I'm sure you're able to see this particular screen. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fabulous. Can somebody also help? We completed this particular slide yesterday, isn't it? Did we?
No.
No, sir.
Okay. We talked about this one.
Yeah.
We talked about this one. Okay, fabulous. Okay, so I need to keep a track of that, which I didn't do yesterday for any of the class. So I'm just checking today. Henceforth, yes, I have an Excel which I will maintain and keep it. Okay, great. So I will, before we get into the icebreaker thing, which will be fun, and we will do the schedule, what is scheduled for the class, and for the benefit of the participants who are here with us. So yes, so we will carry on. And so you can realize that we also started a bit late because we had TNI and other things to do. So we have a lot of stuff to do. So we will carry on with the schedule and hoping that others can also join us. Okay. So the first thing first is that, as you all know, that all the detached courses are for 8 weeks. So it's for English as well. But as I mentioned, we are in the second week. So we will see how we can cover up. And so that's one. And also because our scale, as I said before, we are in 301. So I'm sure somewhere down the line, I can probably make it. I'm thinking now, but I'm not very clear. But we can also take it slightly bit offline, where we can have alternative day classes, those kind of stuff as well, and then we can come back and those kind of stuff as well. So I'll share with you how it goes. Okay, so because let's understand 301 is evolving. This is the first time we are doing 301. The previous version was 101 and 201 only, right? So that's something, and we build up everything. So we will see how we can carry this, right? So and another thing is that yes, Monday to Friday every day. As of now, at this point of time, this is the time which we, because I discussed about that yesterday as well. We have taken the concurrence and we have given a couple of slots, and so simple. It's as simple as that. It's according to the convenience of the majority, and we have taken the slot. And I'm sure there would be few issues here and there. We will manage. That's something you have to manage with the interactive class. So that's something we will also work it out. And another thing is that Saturday, as of now, would be assessment and offline activity, right? So we will take it a bit easy this particular week and the next week as well, and then we will have activities, and so we will and also have assessments as well. Okay. Another thing is that why interactive, right? So that could be a valid question, because all other courses are not what do you call interactive, in the sense like the virtual thing happens only once in a week, where the captain come for a what do you call scheduled event or maybe scheduled talk. So the reason is like the best learning only can happen when it's interactive, especially in a language, right? So yes, you have different mediums. You have YouTube, you have podcast, you have so many other things, right? So that is a great advantage, and that's a tool which I encourage all my participants in the previous edition in both the batches to do that, right? But other than that, when you have interactive, then what happens is that there is because we identify the need. Though we are in 301, everybody may have a different need. We can have a common goal for sure, right? What we are trying to achieve. But at the end of the day, everybody, the need would be slightly different, right? So that is something can be only catered through in class. And this class is like just for 1 hour, right? So you know that for language, and it takes more than this. But this is the best we can get, and we are happy with what we have got now. So we will work with this thing, right? And there are a lot of things which can be carried outside the class as well, which I'm going to talk throughout the training program, and also at the end of the last when we come to the last day as well, right? So this is a learning, it's a journey, right? So and it can be carried to get in where you can't be really convinced at any level, whatever level you are in terms of the language, right? There will be always people who are higher, who can speak in a or who have the better vocabulary, better command and all, right? So this is something you always keep learning, right? So that's the beauty of this particular language, okay, or any language for that matter, right? And another thing is that so also we will try and keep it interactive, and right, so that's why we have these games, and there were a lot of activities which we did, which was very interactive. We will crack jokes, we will have some lighter movements, so that will make the training interesting, and it's also a collective learning at the end of the day, right? So that would be a detail about the course detail. So what I will do is that I'll do one more thing, waiting for some participants if they can come. So then we will go to the icebreaker event. Okay, right. So yes, there are some ground expectations and ground rules and group agreement, right? So that's common for all the learning, right? So that's pretty important, right? But we have a very mature group and we have DNX members. We all understand, and in all the batches we have DNX members. We have 101 as well. We have a DNX member, couple of DNX members, right? So we have a mix of mature, young, and those who have been in the system for a long time. So we all can learn. As I said, no, I'm also pretty young in basic rules, so there will be a lot of stuff which I can learn from the other members as well. Okay, then so let's look at what are they. So one by one, let's go into this. Right. First of all, as I mentioned yesterday as well, request participant to log in to a desktop or laptop. That will be the easiest way to do that if you have a camera as well, because so if you have a camera on your desktop or a laptop, it will be great if you can log in. But if it's an issue, what you could always do is like log in from your phone as well. Why I say is that because if you have a big screen, you will be able to see the presentation. There will be a lot of stuff which will be written here in the chat box, right? Vocabulary building and all those kind of stuff. You will paste it here. So it will give you a resemblance of an actual class, right? So that's why I'm requesting. If it's not possible, yes, always you have alternative arrangement which you can do, right? That's one, because it will be easy to see the slides and stuff like that, because if you have a big screen. So that's what it is. And do have your audio and video checked by now. I'm sure all of you are completely hands-on with this or on top of these things, and check the net before the session. Yes, right, because Sindhu feels like she can only get connected and log in from this place where she is secluded, and also she has a better net connectivity. So that's a wonderful thing which she has taken from her end, so that she will be here and she can focus on the class. Right, so that's a brilliant thing, right? So that's a classic example. And apart from that, attend the class, as I said, just mentioned, now in a secluded place, so that you can focus on what's happening and you don't get disturbed. Like, so I in fact, slightly bit fortunate, because what I do is that I have a separate room where I have to log in, because I'm a trainer and I can't have my kid running around here and all. He will take just 1 minute to spoil the entire show, right? So that he's capable of that and many more as well. He keeps asking, he wants to see all the participants, who are there logged in, what they are doing and all, and he will not go, right? He keeps demanding and asking for more. Okay, so that's one. I also was on the PPT, so I didn't realize Yash is here, the captain. He couldn't join yesterday, so it will be only fair. I will just interrupt this and go to Yash. Hi Yash, very good afternoon. How are you doing?
Hey, good afternoon. I'm doing good.
Yeah. Please. I think we have few participants who are DNX members who have some meetings and all. They're not here. We had the full strength yesterday.
Okay.
So it's all yours. Please go ahead.
Yeah, no, nothing. I just thought I'll be there. I'll listen for a while.
Yeah.
So I just landed here. I'll be running out to another meeting in some time.
Okay.
So I think I can carry on. Maybe we can plan for a captain session sometime later.
Okay. We have a few DNX members as well, and other members.
I can see Arun. And
Hi, how are you?
yeah, I'm good.
Vijay here. Saturday
Yeah,
I joined back.
Okay, Vijay has joined back.
Brilliant.
The meeting got ended, so I just joined back. Hi, Ashish.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Brilliant.
Yeah, Ashish, you're about to ask something with Arun. Yeah, please.
No, nothing. I just said I could see Arun's name, so I said Arun. Then you also joined.
Why everyone says always Arun, because his name starts with A. So
Yes.
No,
He'll be always on top. And I have the same problem with my name too. I always land at the end.
Yeah, even me too. Okay, jokes apart.
No, there are very bad disadvantages of being in the
First.
cadre.
Yes.
Okay.
When I put in the alphabetical order, you will get caught first. From the school, I've been getting caught even now also.
No. Compared to this
No,
one.
the teachers have now turned out very smart. What they do is they don't start from A, they start from the end.
Z. Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but yes, our teachers were not so smart that time here. They used to come from the alphabetical order.
Okay,
And I'll be the first person without the homework. So getting got what to do.
good.
Yes, what I did is
I
that because I felt bad. Yalni is coming the last, and what I did is the other batches I started from the below,
Okay.
the bottom.
Okay.
And right. So that's another way how you can do that. So that's also another way.
Right,
Sometime
right.
from the top, sometime from bottom, and also
Right.
we can. Okay, great. So fabulous. So we will. So yes, I'll start with the.
You can please continue.
You have landed here, and or else because I'm on the full screen, so I don't see who's a participant and etc. etc.
Okay,
So,
no issues.
great.
No issues.
Yeah.
You can continue.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you very much, Yash, and great. So we will carry on where we left. So another thing is that yes, we talked about the secluded place and make sure the light and also there's another someone is there in the photography and all, no. They would say that the light when it comes from behind, no, so it might give a kind of a blurred vision to someone who's seeing in the camera or seeing in the front, right? So you would have realized that as well. So if light comes, hits your face, which is opposite side actually, right? So that will be a great thing if you can do that. But these are all possibilities. If it's not possible, as long as you simply log in here and get connected, that's more than enough. But these are the things, if you can do that, you certainly can, right? Another thing is that switch off mic, which not needed. I'm sure everybody have done that as well. It's there as a line. I just wanted to say that as well. And whenever you can speak, please come on and have your, of course, mic on and also your camera on as well. That's very important. And many of the participants and the previous thing, they had the camera on always. So that's a brilliant thing, right? So because I also feel like I'm with people who are there, not just some ID and all which is flashing. So it gives a great thing for the trainer as well. And especially when you're doing some activity and those kind of a thing, I can also see kind of a reaction, how you're talking and those kind of a thing. That will give me a lot of clue where I can help you as well if required, right? That's one. So we have some more. Participate and interact and never feel shy. Very important. And I'm sure you don't have to ask for that there in 301. I could realize that we have participants who are jumping to participate, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. Interact. Yes, always when you have something, yes, you can open up, you can share, right? So we can all share and talk. And yes, I'm sure none of you will ever feel shy here. So I don't see that here. So this is a common thing which is there for other batches as well. So this is the guidelines. Then another thing, yes, we might have some time constraints because you know that it's just 1 hour. And so it's so important that somewhere down the line, no, I need to, if it's going off the track, I need to bring in where it should be and then take it forward. Right. So be selfish for your learning as well, which is very important. Be selfish for your training and learning as well. That's very, very important. Right. So always you have to be selfish for yourself. That's very, very important. I'm not saying selfish in a wrong way. I'm saying selfish in a right way. I could also see Pradeep logged in as well. Hi, Pradeep. We are doing the guidelines, so the what do you call it? The important things which you can keep in mind, right? So be selfish. When I say selfish, meaning say if you don't understand if something, any meeting, let's take this outside class as well. Somebody's teaching something or somebody's saying something. If you don't understand, just put up your hand and say that you haven't understood. So that's a great skill to have, right? And so that's because if you keep mum at that point of time, you may not have known that particular thing for you sometime, for a long time or entire life as well. But had you had put your hand and said that, yes, I don't understand, can you explain that? So you would have learned something new there, right? So this is something which we all can, if you're already doing great, or else we all can pick this trait, which is a very, very important one. Okay, no doubt is a silly doubt, absolutely, right? We all learning here, so absolutely any doubt or anything could be asked, right? This is not required. If required, I can speak in the your language, so that's not required. Okay, because you all are good with the language, right? So a great opportunity to make best use of it. Yes, because we will be not only focusing on listening and speaking, we will be also doing a lot of activity, and we will be also focusing on writing as well, right? So that's another thing which we will try to cover over a period of time, right? So that's pretty important, right? So that's something also come from Mani sir. Right, so he also wanted this thing to be taken care, right? So that is something we will focus here as well. Okay, so this is what it is. As they say, to clap you need two hands. So what we will do is that we will do a virtual high-five. Rashmi, I don't know whether you can caption. Is there any screenshot which you can take of this one if you want to use it for your video?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
You can do that. Okay, brilliant. So good to have you, Yash.
But maybe Sarvanan, you'll have to stop your screen sharing for a moment.
Okay, sure, I'll do that. If you can also, I'll ask Rashmi to touch base with you and understand how you're doing. So I'll stop this here. I just have one thing which I have to share, and then I can stop it, right? So let's make we will keep our hands there, both the hands, and then my hand is here. I'm saying requesting all your hands. So we'll do a virtual high-five. So this is what it is, virtual high-five we will do. And we have another very thing where we'll play a vocal chord, which I'll tell you after this, right? So we will do that. Okay, just 1 second. Let me stop this. You should also teach Rashmi, who's there on the call. It will be very difficult to catch how she will do. So
I think she can just click on print screen, and that will help.
Oh, okay. It's so simple. Sometimes difficult things are so simple in life. Okay.
In fact, it's difficult in my system for me.
Oh, okay. Fine. So can we all switch on our camera? I can see everybody. So for a fraction of a minute, and then if you want to log off, you can do that as well. Switch off your camera as well. Can we do that now? Okay. Right. Yes, Arun. Thank you very much. How about Vijay? Rashmi? Oh, Rashmi can't. Okay. Who's the other one there? Yes, we can't see you. It should be you also.
Okay. You can see me?
Is there another participant who's not, the camera is not on?
It's only Rashmi, I guess. 1 second.
No, there are one more. Who's K?
Okay, there is Vijay. We have Vijay.
Okay, Vijay. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, brilliant. Here we go. A virtual high five with a big smile. Huh? Okay, no, here we go. Here we go. Fabulous.
One second, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, where should I hold my hand? Okay, my camera is too.
Yeah,
I think that will do.
Your hand should be visible in the camera like mine. So that's, and face should be also visible.
Oh my god, I need to keep the laptop away from me. Okay.
Okay, fabulous.
1 second. Okay, by the count 3, 2, and 1. Done.
Fantastic. Fabulous. Okay, brilliant. So since Yash is also here, I'll share my screen just 1 second and then we will do something. I don't know whether you know about this. Yash, you can also be with us, and you can also be a part of the Chinese Whisper, a game which we are going to play today.
Yeah, I'll be there till 1 p.m. Then I will have to run.
Oh, okay, fine. So let's see. Right. So I'm sure you might have heard about this. Hip hip hooray. So right, and so what happens is that when we are happy, we are starting something to congratulate something or someone, or at the end of any event. We can do at the end of the event as well, or beginning as well. We say hip hip hooray, right? So what we are doing, we are congratulating ourselves. So that is something which we can do. So let me tell you how we do. I say hip hip, and you all say